Big Blue Nation. First of all, um, yeah, that's how I feel about this ball game that we just went and we just played against South Carolina. Um, our defense, like, will our defense be the ones who will dig us a grave sooner than later? And I'm not sure if my words are too harsh. Maybe for some people, they might not even be harsh enough. But the game that we just watched against South Carolina, you're talking about some of the games that we might have got exposed. UNCW, Texas A&M, barely won against Florida. Have we come to a point in the season now where the defense is no longer, or our offense, while it's very powerful and while it's very good, if we have an off night shooting and our defense is not good enough, then what does that give you? Like, seriously, what does that give you? It doesn't give you a recipe for success. We didn't have good. I mean, we didn't shoot good tonight, guys. We didn't shoot good to offset our horrible defense, and because of that, we took a major loss. Um, Kudos to South Carolina. They did like any team should be doing. You want to protect. You want to protect your home arena at all costs. And they wanted to blow us out, and they accomplished just that. They beat us that bad. Stats for us, nothing jumped off the page. Like, we had a, I mean, Dillingham had a decent offensive game. Reeves was pretty decent. I think Trey Mitchell was decent, but as far as just really just, it wasn't our realm. It wasn't our gym. We just couldn't get it done. And we continue to ask ourselves this one question now. Is our defense going to dig us a grave? Like, seriously, like are they going to be the team? I mean, is that going to be the reason why we may make it to the second to the class 32 or whatever they call it, round of 32? Will our defense allow us to get that far? Because, like I said, if our defense is not, if our offense is not having a good night, it is over. We scored a season low this year of 25 points in the first half. We got outscored both of them. We was down by 8, and then those guys came by and outscored us by 17. By 9 in the second half to take a loss 79-62. I wanted to go live right after the ball game because I believe that anytime that we win a big ball game, I'm very thankful. I'm very, very thankful that I get the opportunity to go live and enjoy that win with everyone. It always seems that whenever we lose a game, my schedule is always off and always wrong. So if you don't have YouTube, if you don't follow me on Facebook on the Loyal BBN Fan, I had to post that I wasn't going to be able to make it. But after I got to work, I felt so bad for 2 reasons. We just got our freaking butts handed to us. And here I am. I can't even go live to talk about this loss, talk about where we go at as a fan base and as a basketball team when it's concerning defense. So I had to just do a little 10-minute live. Like, I was at work, bad lighting, everything. But I just had to go live for a few minutes. But this is what it comes down to. Let me see. Shepard had 3 points. Unitso had 2 points. Z only had 3 points. We thought, that's such a feel-good story, what Z was able to do in his first game at Rupp Arena. We was hoping that we was going to get more of that. We was hoping that we was going to get more rim protection. They did what they wanted to do. They put it down on Z's head like twice, like monster dunks. we before we go back on the floor next time, somebody, I don't know who it is, but somebody on that team is going to have to say, enough is enough. We got to play defense at all costs. Like, start, you know what they need to start having? It's late January. They need to start having a breakfast club with just practicing defense, practicing getting used to communicating, practicing getting used to rotating. Because tonight we was all out of sync tonight. All out of sync. We didn't do anything positive tonight. Anything positive. And that's the thing that hurt me the most, is that we didn't have a chance to play anything smart. We didn't play smart ball tonight. And that's the thing that just like, that bothers me so much, that we didn't have it together tonight. South Carolina was hitting everything as they should. I said in my show, I did a little quick video, a reel. And as I was talking in that reel, the thing I wanted people to understand is this is a bad loss for us. But what I want to understand is Kentucky's we're on the other end a lot of beating somebody's butt in, running them in the floor, than we are getting ran in the floor. And because of that, we got to take it on the chin, man. Got to take it on the chin. But something has got to change. Something has got to go better next time out on defense. Reeves, no one had 20 points tonight. Nobody. If that just goes to show what nothing falling. We was well under our, we was like, 29 points under our average of 91 points a ball game. This right here just wasn't our game, man. It just wasn't meant for us to come in. Cal didn't get ejected. There was no fire. We just kind of went along and played. These freshmen are going to have to realize, look, you're good. I know people are talking about you going to the NBA. I get it. But we got to show up every night. If you think that you can't, if these young guys can't do simple guarding in college basketball against a team like South Carolina, how you going to get to the NBA and play defense at the next level? I get it. It's not a lot of defense. But eventually you're going to do something or you're not going to be on the floor. You're a liability. Everybody tonight was a liability. Do we even get any, let me see. Z had 2 blocks. We had a total of 6 blocks tonight. He only had 1 steal. Actually, we had 5 steals tonight. Free throws, we shot, what's name? 3-pointers. I think we only hit 4 out of 13 from 3 from behind the line. Rebounds, assists, or something like that. I'm looking on my phone and I'm looking at it. But the bottom line is we just didn't shoot good. And we cannot have a bad shooting night. Think about UNCW. We didn't have a guard and we didn't shoot well. So we had those 2 things, and then the defense just didn't come up big like we needed those. I don't know, man. I don't know. It looks like defense is truly as bad or worse than we thought it was. South Carolina is waking up this morning like, dude, they waking up like they bouncing, like they happy, like we just ran Kentucky completely out of the gym. No freaking way, man. Can South Carolina say that they ran Kentucky out of the gym? But they did. And the Kentucky players should be embarrassed. Should be embarrassed by their performance. If this doesn't bother you enough that you're going to take it on your own to get better on defense, then we might as well just go ahead and shut down the season. We might as well just go ahead and shut down the season. Every time we get a little momentum going, a little solid momentum, we take 4 steps back. And it all veers back to how we play defense. It all veers back to that. Like, they had guys that was on the floor tonight for South Carolina that was scoring that didn't really have any business scoring on Kentucky. But they wanted it more than Kentucky wanted it tonight. And I think that's the problem. We didn't want it. We showed up, but we didn't show up. As a Kentucky fan, it's hard for some of us to accept when you just show up on the floor and you don't give it your best self. We get it. You're gonna lose some games. That's okay. That's okay. That's not the big picture here. We're gonna lose some games. That's fine. But it's how you lose the game is what matters the most. And tonight we just didn't see our Kentucky team. Now they say Z has been practicing. He's got to get in shape. He's got to get in shape. Individuals starting. They ain't giving us nothing. They're not giving us anything. It's as simple as that. At what point does Coach Cal says, look, I got to protect my team. I got to do what's best for my team. Young, whoever, you're probably going to end up in the NBA. Somebody's probably going to pick you up. But I'm still here at Kentucky when you move along. Like I need to get back to the glory land. I need to get back and win a championship. And if you can't help me at this particular point, then I have to go with somebody else. I have to use somebody that can help us the most. And you're not. Look, Edwards is just not playing ball, man. Edwards is, and I hate to single him out. I hate to single him out. But at some point, this young man is going to have to step up, and he's going to have to either put up or shut up. It's just as simple as that. As a fan base, we have to endure that every single ball game of coming out. Hey, I'm rooting for the kid. I hope the kid does well, but he's not giving us anything. Game in and game out. He had 2 points and 2 rebounds tonight and played 23 minutes. Why? Why would you do that for? What you missing with her? He only played 10 minutes tonight. Why? Shepard only played 14 minutes tonight. You could just tell we could not figure it out. We couldn't figure out what rotation worked the best for us. Nothing did tonight. Nothing. We had nobody score over. Dillingham had 16 to lead the team tonight. 16. Wagner didn't rebound tonight. Reeves didn't have no assists tonight. Justin Edwards with 2 rebounds. Bradshaw only had 8 rebounds. Don't shoot that 3 next time, Bradshaw. Don't shoot that 3 you took. Why? Why? Why would you shoot that 3 for, Bradshaw? We got so much that we can look at. We got so many ways that we can dissect this ball game. But the bottom line is, there's no need to doing a long video. There's no need of it. Till they make it up in their mind inside that locker room. It don't matter. It don't matter how much we keep going over games and reviewing games and talking about it. They're going to have to make a personal commitment. They're going to have to sign their name on the dotted line that those guys want to start playing defense. If not, just don't waste anybody else's time. Don't waste nobody else's time. Just go about your business. They're going to have to commit to defense because defense is going to keep us out of the Sweet 16. It's going to keep us out of the Sweet 16. I'm telling you, we might end up getting a number 3, number 4 seed and win our first game. We might do that. But we're going to play this kind of defense and expect to get anywhere? No. It's not happening, man. We got to go to Arkansas. To Arkansas Saturday. To Arkansas. You think that crowd ain't going to be rowdy? You think that crowd ain't going to want to come in and beat Kentucky on their home court after what just happened at South Carolina? You don't think Arkansas is going to be ready? They playing with house money. They've been garbage all year. They have nothing to lose. They're going to go out and play lights out, period. They're going to guard like crazy. They're going to shoot like crazy. They're going to rebound like crazy. They're going to fast break like crazy. The recipe is there for them. They're going to watch this tape, man. They're going to laugh. Plus, Kentucky's defense is sorry, dude. You think we had a low-ranking defense by coming in against South Carolina? It's going to go way the other direction again. It's going to just keep moving. Going to keep falling until our Wildcats take ownership of their defensive play. And no fan or no coach can do nothing about that. This is something about the inside crew. Close the doors off from the coach, and let's have a coming to Jesus moment. Let's just do it. What else do we have to lose? It's either we do it or we get destroyed more games throughout the year because we have a lack of defense. This is something that we just can't have, something that we just can't do. Stuff like this just makes you wonder, will we play inspired from here on out? Or will we just be okay with trying to outscore people? I mean, it's as simple as that. Are we going to be okay with just trying to outscore people? I mean, maybe what Georgia did to us the last 8 minutes, I wanted to believe that last 8 minutes of the Georgia game was, oh, we just ready to get this game over. Can we just get out of here? They're not going to beat us. So it is what it is. No, not at all. I'm starting to believe that we was actually truly playing. And Georgia just broke us down. And if they had more time, they might have come back and win the ball game against us. And it just what we did in the last 8 minutes against Georgia rolled over to South Carolina. Because we came out and played no good. None. And if our offense is not going, if we can't get out and fast break and run, who are we, Kentucky fans? For real, who are we? What kind of team are we? I'm just saying, we got to do better. And it starts within that locker room of doing a lot better. Because until we do that, that's it. It ain't nothing going on. Because we won't make it far in the tournament. Because right now, Arkansas is already up right now. They ain't even sleeping. They can't wait to get Kentucky in there. They can't wait after they see this beatdown, after they see them collapse against Georgia, after they see that we barely beat Florida. Come on, man. We got to do better. I love my Wildcats, but I ain't ready to see my Wildcats just fall. Beat Mississippi State, whatever. Beat Georgia, whatever. Go on the road to Texas A&M, loses. Go on the road to South Carolina, we lose. I mean, come on. Barely beat Florida. Has our defense caught up with us? And will our defense dig our grave? For real. Will they do it? Is our defense a grave digger for this basketball season because of the lack of it? Let's see what we do, man. It still can be a special year. But it ain't gonna be special if those guys inside that locker room ain't gonna be ready to play ball. It's just not gonna be successful. I just don't care. I don't care if we can put up 91 points on a good night. It doesn't matter anymore, man. Our defense is what's gonna hurt us. Our defense is what's gonna take us down. Our defense is, we have been severely exposed. They slowed it down on us. They wasn't even concerned about too many fast break points. They knew if they slow it down and get us in half court, we can't guard because we ain't going to pick and roll. I mean, man, boom. The joy that I get from this is that I've seen us do what they did to us tonight to other teams. We got done. We got a taste of our own medicine. I hope we don't want to feel that anymore. The dogs that we always thought we had all season long. See, I don't want this to be a knee-jerk reaction. I don't want this to be, well, we really got everything our butt handed to us. So I don't really want to, to overreact just yet. I don't want to do that. I want to slow down. I want to slow down. And this is what I want to do. So we just gotta do better. Like we seriously, we gotta do better. And it starts within that locker room. But I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna ride with the what's name. I'm gonna ride with my Cats. That's for sure. All day, win, lose, or draw. We're just frustrated as fans, but we can't let this be a knee jerk reaction where we just start throwing. While we just everybody's just angry, everybody's upset. I want people to be upset, and I want people to be, not happy that their team. But I want people to put their brakes on and still realize that this can still be a special year if, and I say this if, sorry about the air quotes, my fault, if the guys inside that locker room want to change it around and make defense a priority. And then once we can do that, and once and only once we do that, can we truly see how special this team can be for sure. Go Cats, man. Let's get this next win over Arkansas. Let's see if we can get back in the win column, and let's see if we can have some fun. Until next time, you've been watching the Loyal BBN Fan Show. I appreciate you guys for all the support. If you have Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at Big Mike 2014-23. If you own watching YouTube, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button, turn that bell on so you won't miss any videos. If you like this video, please give me a like, love comments. Please comment down below. We're going to get it together, man. It ain't over yet. We are going to get it together. I promise you. Kentucky's going to find a way to win out. We're going to be okay. Tennessee's waiting for us. Then we 2 games behind Auburn. Like we can't afford to lose too many more SEC games. Like we can't. We have let 2 teams in the SEC beat us that shouldn't have beat us. A&M and South Carolina. Period. Whether they home or what. Those are 2 teams that should have never beat Kentucky. Period. Because yes, I get it. South Carolina's having a good year. I get it. They're having a solid year. But they're not Kentucky. And they shouldn't beat Kentucky like the way they beat us. They just shouldn't. Wake up, Kentucky. Let's go, Wildcats. Get yourself together, play some defense, and let's win against those Razorbacks. You've been watching Loyal BBN Fan Show. I'm your host, Michael. And until next time, you know how it goes. Go Cats.